Hey y'all, in this screencast, I will be showing you how to set up a class in order to use Flipgrid with your students. Flipgrid is one of my favorite technology resources and it's completely free. Flipgrid allows an instructor to post videos and allows students to post their own video responses. It also allows users to post video responses to other videos in the grid. As a grad school student completing my degree completely online and at a distance, Flipgrid gives me the opportunity to connect on a more personal basis with my professors and classmates. As a first grade teacher during this time of 2020 school closures and distance learning, I'm missing the personal connection with my students that I would get in my regular classroom. In an effort to restore some of that personal connection during distance learning, I'm going to implement Flipgrid with my first grade students. This will allow me to see their faces and hear their voices. It will allow them to see my face and hear my voice as well. To set up an account, you would go to flipgrid.com. It would bring you to this web page. Here, you can see that educators can sign up completely for free. To sign up, you would click Educator Sign Up in the top right corner or at the bottom. After creating an account and logging in, it would bring you here. Here you would click Add New Grid. A grid is like your classroom or community on Flipgrid. Here you can add discussion topics and then you can share it with students so they would record and watch videos. Flipgrid creates the first one for you, but you don't have to keep it. So if I click Add New Grid, it'll bring me here. Then I give my grid a title. If I'm a teacher who teaches multiple classes, I could name it a different name for each of those classes. Or if you're like me and you're a teacher who teaches one class, for all subjects, you could have a grid just for everything, or you could create a grid for all of those separate subjects. For this, I'm just going to name it Flipgrid. Then here you have a few options for your grid type. Students can join with a school email. You can create student IDs, or you can just share your grid with your network. Then Flipgrid creates a code for you. You can click here and change that code if you would like. In my district, we have to use the student ID choice, and we have to create student IDs for our students using their first name and their last initial. So I'm going to show you that option. Here, I would type their first name, their last initial, and then their student ID. Then I would add, and I would continue to do that until I had my class list complete. Then I would click Next. When you go to your grid, it will look like this. You have different options here. You can change this picture. You can add a co-pilot if you have a co-teacher. Then you can add a topic. When you add a topic, you give it a topic title. So I'm going to name this Introduction because I love to give students a chance to do something fun with it so they can learn how to work the software before jumping straight into an academic assignment. You can also change the recording time. So for my young students, I would leave it short like this so that they could do what they needed to do and then get off of it, because sometimes with them for a longer recording time, that could be a little overwhelming. But if I were doing where I needed students to share a project, I have the option to go all the way up to 10 minutes. Then I would give a prompt. So I'm going to say, introduce yourself and give 3 interesting facts, if I can spell correctly today. Then I have an option to add media resources to engage my students. So what I like to do with my young students is record a video where I'm giving them the instructions, because some of my readers are beginning readers or they're still struggling, so this would be very overwhelming for them. So that they can do it completely on their own, I would just read the instructions to them. So I'm going to show you how to do that. You would click Record a Video, and it would bring you here. You have all different options here. You can do filters, text, you can put stickers, you can draw, you can have a board, or you can do a photo sticker. Then you would click the video camera button here at the bottom. Hey everybody, for this introduction video, I need you to introduce yourself and give 3 interesting facts on your video. When you're done, you need to upload it to the grid so your classmates can see it. I also would like for you to respond to at least one classmate so that you can get to know each other better. Then you would click Next.
Hey everybody,
And
for
you can
this
view your
introduction video, I need
to make any edits. Then you take a selfie to submit with your video. Here is the fun part where you could add stickers if you wanted, but I typically just leave it like this. And then it's going to prepare your video. After your video upload is complete, you would just click Complete, and then it would bring you here. Then I would click Create Topic, and then my topic would be ready. So here, I can share this link, I can do the embedded code, or I could even give students a QR code. And the cool thing about this is it gives me the option to view it as a student. So I would click here, and then I would just type in the student ID that I gave them. Click Let's Go, and it would bring you here. So this is the student view. Then the students could play my video, and to add their own response, all they would have to do is click the green button that says Record a Response, and then it would bring them to the same page how I recorded my introduction video. Whenever they're done, they would post it, and it would be here for everyone to see, and then they could click on another student's video and record a response to that video as well. I hope this has helped you learn how to use a Flipgrid video with your students so that you can have a little bit more connection during this time of distance learning.